The Dog and His Reflection. Once upon a time, a dog trotted happily down a forest path. He had just been given a large, juicy bone, and he held it tightly in his mouth, eager to find a quiet place where he could enjoy it all by himself. As he walked along, he imagined how tasty and satisfying this bone would be, and he couldn't help but feel lucky. After a short while, he came to a narrow bridge that crossed over a calm, clear stream. He carefully padded along the wooden planks, keeping his balance, and just as he reached the middle of the bridge, he happened to glance down into the water below. There, in the stream, he saw what looked like another dog staring back at him, one who had an equally large, juicy bone in his mouth. The dog stopped in his tracks, tilting his head and gazing at the reflection. He thought, "If I could just have that other bone, I'd have two instead of one. Imagine how much luckier I'd be." Without thinking twice, the dog opened his mouth wide to snap up the other bone. But at that very moment, his own bone slipped from his mouth, tumbling down into the water with a loud splash. He watched helplessly as it disappeared beneath the surface, sinking out of sight into the deep, dark stream. The poor dog stood there, puzzled and disappointed. Only then did he realize that the other dog he had seen was only his own reflection, and that, in his greedy attempt to take more, he had lost the precious bone he already had. Sadder, but wiser, the dog left the bridge, walking away with a valuable lesson. Sometimes, reaching for more can cost us what we already have.